Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. 26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football. And this man, Foden! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. And it's Fernando Torres. Chance for a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Tries to pass it through. Now that's well seen too. Adams. No goals as yet. Oh, this looks sharp. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vardiol got a long way forward to join the attack. Not the most... Oh, what a mistake! He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Just eases him off the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rodri. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his... applies the finish! Diouf. Oh, well played. Makaleli. And it's Henderson. For Szoboszlai. Foden. And here's Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. And Torres! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Bernardo Silva gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. And that is a little undercooked. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So let's get the ball rolling.
Manchester are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Gerrard. Bernardo Silva. Diouf. That is good alertness. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Gerrard. Mohamed Salah is in a really good position out wide. Mohamed Salah made a good run there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Liverpool are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's in a good position here, and he's there to get it away. Juve, and a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Bernardo Silva, played out wide. White has the space to scheme.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's been caught napping. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's Bernardo Silva. It's Salah! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
McAllister coming on the field, number 17, Erling Haaland, number 41, Rice.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Kadiolu getting forward. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Knocks it out wide. Goes for the shot! And a truly agonising miss.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Impressive jump! So close to drawing level. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played into space. Good read, needed to be. Chance, surely! And a neat finish. And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch.
Oh, really well played.
And he's got big chance!
There will be 5 minutes.
And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
No, that's been intercepted. Rice. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Fernando Torres really looked so good there, didn't he, making his run? Did he rush the finish a bit? Perhaps.
Driving forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. Now shapes to shoot! Well now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Kajolu in with the challenge.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Szoboszlai. That is lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that is a good ball to find. Tries a shot! And he's managed to gift it back.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Closing in on goal. And smartly reclaimed. Rodri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And he's running through. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Havertz. And it's Wilshere. And here's Haaland. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he's there to retrieve it. The ball has bounced loose now. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Good read, needed to be.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Perez. He's shifting through the gears here. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Wilshere did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Perez. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, good read.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Manchester clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this.
Real chance! And he has his goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Gerrard.
Well, the two coaches
Number
are signalling
21,
changes here, both at the same time.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Fernando
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Henderson.
He's beaten the last. Haaland! He's got a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again. And a neat finish. Deep into injury time. He won't get many simpler. So that's it. It is all over. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.